terminology around pain. We want to be speaking the same language while we're going through this. So these are not medical definitions of the words. These are more of just making it so that we can communicate better when we are working you out of pain and progressing out of pain. So we have insults, irritation, pain, and injury. Now we're going to start from the top. Insults. Insults to your body are subconscious sensations affecting your body. So an example is like the clothes you're wearing right now, or you sitting in your chair, you might have shoes on, just things that are on your body that you're not paying attention to. They are subconscious, so they are happening. They're just insults to your body, and you don't notice them unless you pay attention to them. So they're all subconscious, okay? That's insults to your body. The next one is irritation. Irritation is when the subconscious insults become conscious. Okay, so if I sit in this chair too long, eventually I'm going to have to change positions, move around, get up, stretch. And so that whole time I was sitting in the chair and there was insults to my body happening just from in the subconscious. And then when I become uncomfortable, it's an irritation. So I need to change something. Now, pain is when an irritation, so that conscious effect, has a negative emotion tied to it. So this is where we really get clear on defining what pain is. So for example, if you work out really hard and you wake up tomorrow and you're very sore, you'd wake up and yeah, you might be like in pain or uncomfortable, but you're not worried about it because yesterday you knew you worked out hard. You knew you were going to wake up and just be sore. So soreness is more of an irritation because you know where it comes from. It's not concerning. Now, if you're sore for 3 days or you woke up and you just couldn't move and you didn't work out yesterday, then you'd start to be concerned, you'd be worried, and that's what pain is. So it's the irritation that has negative emotions tied to it. Now, injury is when you say you cannot do something, and only you and you alone can say that you cannot do something. And this is where we need to be very specific. So for example, if you have a knee injury and your knee only hurts when you run, then that's a running knee injury because you can still do everything else. If your back only hurts when you go to pick things up off the ground, you have a back injury when you're hinging over. If you can do everything else and it doesn't hurt, you just can't bend over in that position. And getting very specific with it helps us create language that we can then get in control of. If we just say we have a back injury and just blanket statement that and we can't do anything because of it, then that's defeating and you don't even know where to start. You're already telling yourself, throw the towel in. I can't do it. I can't do anything. We want to be very specific on the things we can and cannot do. And you are the only one that can decide that. So these terms are not meant to be medical definitions. They are meant to just create common language that we can communicate about what's going on as you're progressing out of pain.